Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to ask everybody to settle in here. We just reached the appointed hour of 8:45. And when we get Chairman Stevens comfortable over there with a electronic device, do you have one, Chairman Stevens? We're going to get you one of those, and they're on the corners here. We're going to get started this morning. So we will at this time call the Sales and Use Tax Subcommittee of the Ways and Means Full Committee to order this morning. We have one item on the agenda, HR 3. See, we're going to have a hole for it. We don't need to get that. Okay. I'm sorry, that took me off track for a second. We have one item on the agenda this morning, HR 3EX. That's 432121 EC for the subcommittee. So we'll call to order this morning, and Representative Bonner has taken his chair, and we will ask him to present this measure.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman. Thank you for having this hearing today. I'm presenting you with House Resolution 3EX. This resolution seeks to ratify Governor Kemp's executive order back in May of 2021 in response to the cyber attacks on the Colonial Pipeline Company. This ratification is sought in order to, as I said, to ratify the suspension of that motor fuel sales tax from that time period. And with that, Mr. Chairman, I'll be happy to answer any questions.
Thank you, Representative. Just a point, the committee will bear with me. Housekeeping. If the we have some dialed in members. If the individual dialed in last four digits 8826 could identify themselves through chat to Mr. Groom here, so that we can confirm membership on the committee. On the subcommittee, if you could do that while we're moving forward. I failed to mention I don't know if we have sign up sheets for this, but if anyone wishes to speak to the item, if you would just let us know if there's not a sign up sheet. So at this point, that's the gentleman's presentation on the item HR 3EX. The subcommittee have questions. I think everybody's.
Hey, Chuck, John Carson, I'm 8826.
There you go. Thank you, Chairman Carson.
I do have a question if available.
Okay, well, let's make sure we okay. I'm told we have a question from Mr. Carson. John, you have the floor.
Thank you, Chairman Martin. Thank you, Representative Bonner, Leader Bonner, for bringing this forward. I was wondering, what is the date to and from of this? What dates are we codifying as the exemption, and what was the fiscal impact of it? Just curious.
We're codifying as May 10, 2021 through June 2nd, 2021. And tell me, and I'm sorry, if you could repeat the second part of your question. You were talking about the fiscal impact.
Yeah, I think he wants to know.
Yes, sir, that's right. Just the amount of lost revenue, assuming normal circumstances.
So compared to from June of 2020 to June of 2021, the motor fuel revenue decrease 82.8 million or 59.2%. And then again, that's from June of 20 through June of 21 as a comparison.
Great. Thank you, sir.
Further questions, subcommittee, before we move forward? Did you have something? Chairman Knight.
Thank you, Chairman Martin. To my seatmate, I thank you for just clarification, because I have not seen it, but so obviously we are ratifying the governor's I like Mr. Chairman's phone.
As long as that wasn't your alarm to wake up, I think that's good.
But obviously we're here to the General Assembly is the one that has to approve and ratify the the governor's executive order. Is there anything else in here that is other than the, exemption on fuel? And I apologize. I just now have got the bill up or the resolution up and I'm reading it.
No, that's a good question, Chairman Knight, and I appreciate that. And to your question, this ratification is specific to those orders related to the suspension of the motor fuel tax. So this does not impact any other item that the governor did during that time frame.
Okay.
So to clarify that, there were multiple orders, but they are all relative to the fuel tax.
That is correct. There are four. The four orders are annotated in line 16 of the resolution.
All right, 16. You said 16. Yeah.
That's correct.
Okay.
They are also loaded on our devices as meeting notes. If you go back to the original page under presentations, the four orders are on the right column. The exact orders.
Hold on, Mr. Chairman. We got some.
Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, the chair's going to pause the meeting for a moment. It just came across the wire. And we'll stop the subcommittee meeting for just a second. And if you will, join me and pause. I just over AP, former Senator, former Secretary of State Max Cleland has passed. We take a moment of silence for the senator. Thank you. Resume. Chairman Knight, did you have?
I was trying to help my friend find the resolution. All right. All right.
Any further questions? Further questions? All right, what we have before us, and I'm going to ask, normally we would do multiple hearings in subcommittee. I've spoken with the chairman. If there's not an objection, given the that this is very straightforward and very, very confined, if there's not objection, we would move forward at this time. If there are no further questions and take action on this as a subcommittee. I see no further questions, no questions online. I'll then go to Chairman Houston. Did you wish to make a motion? We have a motion by Chairman Penny-Houston. This item move forward with a due pass recommendation, HR 3EX LC 432121 EC. Is there a second? I have a motion and a second that do pass and move forward to full committee. Any discussion on the motion? Discussion on the motion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye. Any opposed? No.
Aye.
Motion carries. This moves forward to full committee with a due pass recommendation, HR 3EX LC 432121 EC. There no further business before the subcommittee. We'll stand adjourned without objection. Without objection, we are adjourned.